We're now going to work on our 40 start position. Initially getting into this position, you want to place your front foot about 4 inches away from your starting line. Doing so with your back foot, you want to place that about a foot's length away from the heel of your front foot. So you can do that by stepping your foot behind, seeing where your heel is in at. Look down to see where you need to place your back foot. At that point, you'll then squat down onto your feet. You'll then roll your weight towards the balls of your feet. To do so, one way to help that is to walk your hands out in front of you so you can actually feel the weight being ran through the balls of your feet. You then walk your hands back towards the starting line. You'll set your hand. Notice that the weight is still rolling through the balls of my feet. As I get ready to start, I'll then pull my opposite hand back. When doing so, coming out of the start, you'll want to drive and roll over both feet. At that point, you'll maintain a forward lean, continuing to accelerate through your 40.
Coach Hamas just showed you an example of a 40 start. The rest of the starts in this video, it's going to be important for you to carry over the initial drive out of your start to continue the acceleration portion of the start by seeing the ground for the first 10 to 15 yards, eyes are down, okay, and maintaining the forward lean that we talked about from your 40 start. So make sure you get a good drive, good forward lean, accelerate through, and as you start to work towards 15 to 20 yards, start to get more towards the upright position like you would with the 40 and with your full sprint. This is an example of a mountain climber start.
Next, we're going to go through our points of emphasis with our wall running. First, when you're getting into your position, you want to place your hands straight out in front of your shoulders onto the wall. You want to be on the balls of your feet, leaning against the wall at about a 45-degree angle. You also, once you begin the wall running, you want to keep your eyes straight ahead. You don't want to look down, and you don't want to have your head all the way up. So as you're in this position, as you begin to run against the wall, you're going to drive your knee up towards your chest. As you do so, your heel is going to come towards your butt, and you're also going to flex your toes up towards your knee. When you go to drive your leg back down into the ground, you're going to drive down onto the ball of your foot, cycling the other leg up with the same points of emphasis, knee towards your chest, heel towards your butt, and toes towards your knee.
Lots of steps. Just to the 5,
The next thing we'll be talking about are our form running drills. There's a few points of emphasis that we want to cover as you go through these drills. The first thing we want to talk about is making sure every time you cycle your leg through, you want to make sure that you're pulling your heel up towards your butt. Okay, make sure you get your heel up, your knee up, try and pull that thing up towards your chest, and get your toe up. You want to flex your foot and pull those toes up towards your knee. As the foot comes back down to the ground, you want to cycle it through and strike the ground with the ball of your foot and try and get that foot to come back underneath your hip so you can drive off that foot. So as I cycle my leg through, I'm getting my heel up, knee up, toe up, cycle it through, back in the ground underneath my hip with the ball of my foot.